He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That one is complete to Hardman. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 11 yards for number 11 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. Second down and 8. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First and 10. Here's Watson. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. Third and a yard. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That is caught at the 3. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Deshaun Watson, touchdown Cleveland.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Hurts working in the pistol. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Brown with a nice first down, and it just seems like every year, Mike, he just gets better and better. Remember, when he came over, this Philadelphia Eagles organization was hoping he was going to be that signature weapon of this offense, and boy, has he ever. 1,400 yards each of the last 2 seasons, and he seems to have picked up right where he left off.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Man in motion is Smith. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Watson now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. Fourth down. Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. His kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Watson now on 1st down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Moore going in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big game.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. Room to run inside the 40. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 27-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Now Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now it's Watson. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Now Watson on third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 20. 1st down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley, and this is an element of his game that early on in his career he really excelled at. You think back to his rookie year, Mike, in 2018, 91 catches. Last year, only 41. Now, I think a lot of that can be blamed on some quarterback issues and some injuries to Daniel Jones, but you got to get him back going in the passing game.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To the air again. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will score! Game on! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They bring Judy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Gonna come up just a little shy. It's gonna be third down and short. On the ground, it's the tight end. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
They bring Judy in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Chubb. And he's going to pick it up. He'll take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run. This is Hines. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They bring Judy in motion. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Here's Watson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. second down. Here's Watson. And he's in. Naheem Hines. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10.
63.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for Eagles.
A first down throw for Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
26 yards. And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hurts again. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here comes second down. Again, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Hurts will try it again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. They'll try and run the option left. They'll pitch it to Barkley. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.